Hello everyone, today we are at the mall and we're doing a mall toy hunt. And yeah, if you like this video, at the end of the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and let's get into it.
So the first place we went to was Hot Topic. They had like this entire wall of plushes, and they had these Dungeon Meshi plushes. We'll see a few more later. They also had like a One Piece section where they had like all the One Piece girls, and that was pretty cool. And then another like SpongeBob wall hanging, and then we had to look at the lounge flies. Of course, I don't really buy lounge flies because they're so expensive, but they're cool to look at. And they had a lot of blind boxes. They had the One Piece dissectables, which were pretty cool. My friend was just showing me something. I don't even remember what that was. But the Hot Topic has a lot of blind boxes these days, at least. Here's another Dungeon Meshi plush that I found, Marcel, and then some like other random blind boxes and keychains. And then we had to look because there's a huge candy section. So we had to look at the candy and snacks. They had these Jarritos gummies. I was asking my friend, have you ever seen these? And then they had these peelers, which I have been seeing more at Five Below. And then also those boxes that I've been seeing at Five Below, and these little mushroom blind boxes. And these tiny ones. So yeah, a lot of blind boxes here and blind bags like figural key rings. Alrighty, there were also these like big top charms, and they were different animals, I'm pretty sure. Not just lions, but the lions were the ones on the box. And then this little guy, that looked a little weird and was side-eyeing us, and so many Funko Pops and other blind bags and blind boxes. And then this one that I was interested in looking at. They had these One Piece dissectables that I was interested in, just a bunch of them, like a case of them, and then also like some confirmed ones where you knew exactly what character you would get. And then you could see the mushroom blind boxes were also here. There's so many blind boxes, and then these are also confirmed. You know exactly which of the Luffy Gear 5 you're gonna get. Here we have Pom Pals, but also like little plushie keychains. I thought the Pom Pals were really cute. All right, here we are actually at Miniso. So we wanted to stop by because this was the first time I've actually been to Miniso in the state that I live in. I've been in to ones at other states, but this is in Texas. So I was really excited. They have so many blind boxes. I usually go for the home decor because I'm a college student, and there are some pretty easy ways to like make your dorm cute. They had these Attack on Titan blind boxes, but they were all sold out. And then they had these Jujutsu Kaisen ones that are so cute. I didn't end up getting any. I definitely would have gotten the Attack on Titan ones, but they were all sold out. And then these One Piece ones, more One Piece ones. There was a lot of One Piece at this particular location. Here they had the One Piece gacha, but as bath bombs, and you'd like put the bath bomb in and then get the gacha out. But I already have a lot of those gachas, so I didn't want to risk it. And then these little Demon Slayer sleeping figures that had Spike's family in the box for some reason. These are pretty cute though, pretty adorable. And then some more One Piece. My friend was looking at the creepy little like One Piece blind bags for the live action. I don't like the way they look. And then some more Demon Slayer. A lot of Demon Slayer. And then those little tiny, like, minifigures that I like to collect, but I didn't get any this time at least because I just wasn't feeling it. I really like how they display all the figures so you can see, like, what's in the boxes. And yeah, these ones are pretty cool. Like, my friend was saying that, like, he would want the Lilith. So maybe I'll get some the next time. Then I was looking, because I'm an eat-a-bagger, I was looking at these, like, bags, these clear bags, and this little, cute little guy, I might get it next time I go to Pop Mart. This isn't Pop Mart, this is Miniso. Next time I go to Miniso, I might see it. But look, it's kind of like an eat-a-bag, but it doesn't have, like, an insert, or a place to put an insert. Anyways, and then all of these cute little plushies that I like a lot. Look at that one. It's like a dragon fruit potato. That's adorable. And then all of these keychains. Some of them are IPs, some of them are, like, just like cute little things, but look at this what's it called, Tamagotchi. That one's adorable. I really liked that one. And my friend was pointing out that they had a lot of Powerpuff Girl stuff. Alrighty, here are the Manchi cheese. Next time I might have to get one. Okay, now we're at GameStop. So I decided let's just go to GameStop because I thought there was what's it called? I thought there was a box lunch. I thought there was a box lunch, and there was, but I couldn't find it at this point. So me and my friend were just like, let's go to GameStop. So we went to GameStop. There were a bunch of blind bags. They had these Cinnamoroll blind bags, a bunch of different things. These little Amazing Digital Circus plushies, not plushies, squishies. They weren't blind. You knew what you were getting. And then my friend was pointing out that they were skibbity toilet shit. So, yeah, it's everywhere now. Like, it's not... At first, I thought it was just, like, at Target. Now it's everywhere. And then these cute little, like, dino nuggy plushies. I was like, these are creative and cute. I really like those. Then there were these, like, security breach little guys, little figures. I don't know why I'm saying that. I just kind of woke up when I'm recording this. But look, this entire blind box, case of blind boxes was empty. And then a little Chopper figure, a little Tanjiro figure. They had these Lilo and Stitch blind boxes that my friend was looking at. I kind of hijacked it. I was like, show it to the camera. But, yeah, and they were mini brands. And then these little ghosts from Pac-Man. Very, very, very cute. I like them a lot. They kind of look like Tamagotchis, but they're not. But that would be a good idea, like a Pac-Man Tamagotchi. Anyways, we found the box lunch. So here we are at box lunch. We were looking at the anime and One Piece section and then the Dragon Ball Z section. These are very cute, these little bitty pops. And then we're looking at the blind bags, the One Piece blind bags, which I was asking him, do you have any, have you seen these tsunamis? And he said he hadn't. I have way too many One Piece tsunamis. And then these little ones that are cute, but like a little weird looking, so I'm not getting them. And then these unicornos, which I might get them the next time I see them because I like them. I think they're really pretty, and I haven't collected unicornos in so long, but I love them. And then more blind boxes, more like little boxes, little cutie things. There's some Oshinoko, which I was surprised to see. Some Harry Potter, One Piece. These are little like One Piece, like they hang on the rim of your drink. I think they're cute. And then the drinks and snacks that we wanted to look at. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had an amazing time. I had like a snow cone that was like red, and then I went to sleep right after that. So, and I woke up this morning and my lips are still red. Anyways, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And if you really like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me. And yeah, we're almost, I think we're at like 378. We're almost at 400 subscribers, so that would be super cool if we could get there. Anyways, thank you so much. Bye.